Hello, my name is Michael. Welcome to Evolve One. Today we're going to be talking about what is your passion, what society views as a passion, and how to find your passion at the end of the day. If that does sound interesting, we're going to hop right into the video. But beforehand, like I said, this is Evolve One, where we help you evolve yourself. We talk about psychology, philosophy, and just open-ended ideas. We try to make you more successful in the long term and give you a based plan on how to initiate your success and not just give you the information. So let's find your passion. Alrighty, guys. So what is your passion? What society views about it, and how to find your passion? I'm actually going to put how to find your passion at the end of the video because I need to explain what society has been teaching you for years of your life on how important a passion is. I'm going to break down some of the steps there. Basically, what society terms as a passion and how to find your passion. It's going to be basically your passion is your main goal in life. It's going to be the main mission, I guess you could say. And it's going to show a huge sum of what you put your time and consideration in. I guess you could call it like the mother goal, because that's honestly what it is. It's a goal that you set for the long term, and basically you're creating I don't want to have to say identity around it, but basically your passion is going to be what you spend your time in, what you spend your money in, or what do you want to get happiness out of the world. And sometimes you have to do something and your passion might not be something that you're happy about, but if you're going to need to do that, you have to consider that as well. So when you're finding this passion, you look at is it going to cost me time? Is it going to cost me money? And you got to look at that stuff as well. So when you go into like actually defining what the main goal is that society puts all this pressure on you, so much pressure, and saying basically, hey, this is your main mission in life, and everybody, whoever you say this is your passion, they're going to judge you. And they're going to judge you because that shows who you are as a character. It's basically like saying, hey, I'm a doctor. That is who I am as a person. That doesn't make any sense. I don't get why society does it like that. Basically, that's what society thinks of it. I'm going to tell you guys how to find your passion and also just basically give you guys a good sum of how to carry on day-to-day life with with yourself. And when it comes to like what passion is, that's society's term. Your main mission, huge decision in your life. You base your whole life on it. That sounds so irrational. Like, why would I have to base myself off of something like that? Anyways, we're going to hop actually right into the second part of this video. Basically, where society falls short in explaining what your purpose is. Alrighty, guys. So your passion in what society thinks of it, there is a complete similarity. Like I said in the first part, your passion in society terms is the main mission in your life. That is basically what you are going to put the most time and the most effort into. If that is being a doctor, if that's making art for a living, if that's going to go help the homeless every single day, that is your purpose. That is what your passion is. And you need to think about this and say, hey, you can't think of passion on the tree of life. If you are a tree, you can't think of your passion as something that gets built at the bottom of the roots. The root system is what your values are. And your passion is just a branch in that tree. There's nothing else to it. And you need to think about this. You need to say, hey, if a passion is just a branch, why am I choosing it to support all of the tree's weight? Because that's what happens in society. These elitists in society want to show you and want to give you something that you can be passionate about because that makes money. Because if they can give you passionate about something, they're going to start a program and you're going to pay for it. Anyways, you need to think about this. You need to say, hey, if a passion is going to be something I base myself on, where am I getting this passion? Like I said, the elitists. The elitists, you cannot judge your financial fortune off of a billionaire. Not everyone's a billionaire in the world. And you can't say, hey, like, just because, they followed these values and they followed these goals, and that's not how it works. Everybody's different. And yeah, you can get influence and you can get knowledge off of them, but you cannot base your passion off of their passion, or else there's going to be a fault line and there's going to be a misalignment in your values and the elitists that you are passionate about and their values. And because basically, if you want to be passionate about something, it's individual to every single person. Somebody can say, hey, I love, love making graphic art and design. That's something that I find super fortunate. And then also somebody could say, hey, I want to be a doctor. That is something that I find as my passion. I love helping people when it comes to their health. Those are completely different things in life, but yet they're the same passion. So when you're looking at these elitist views on, Instagram, YouTube and stuff, you got to think about this. You got to say your values are not the same as them. So why base your life off of their thing, off of their passion? Yeah, they might have been successful. Yeah, they might have made $1 billion, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just, you need to consider that is, why is it going to be something like, why base your passion on somebody else's? You can't create your life and then live it. You have to create your life as you live it. That's actually by Terry Tricipio, I believe it's called. I actually just watched a TED Talk on this. I've been actually doing a lot of research on these videos, a lot more for you guys. But anyways, basically, your values need to show who you are as a person, and they need to give you a good foundation of who you are who you are. And you got to consider yourself. What type of tree do you want to be? I know I hate the tree analogy, but redwoods are basically the biggest trees in the world, and they're huge, right? Redwoods only have roots that go to a foot deep, and they interlock each other's roots in the terrain. Wow. In the terrain, they lock, each other's roots together so they can hold each other up. And redwoods, yes, they are a very cool tree when it comes to giving a symbolic system or, symbol. But get this. What if one of those trees dies? How much are you able to hold on to that stability in your tree of life if, all the trees right next to you die? If a friendship ends, if you catch your girlfriend cheating, you just cut off all those roots on that side of the playing field. That's why I say you need to, just live your passion as you are as a person. And then also, guys, we're just going to be talking about how to actually find this passion now, because I'm giving you guys kind of the base sum of what society views as a problem. And you got to look at 5 steps. And there's one problem with this thing. And I actually watched another TED Talk on this by Adam Lopez. So basically, you need to ask yourself 5 questions. Who you are, what you do, who you do it for, what do they get out of it, and then why did they need that? And basically, it's going to say, my name is Michael. I do YouTube videos. Why do I do it for? For your knowledge. Or who do I do it for? I do it for you guys, the viewer. What do those need? They need knowledge based on how to help their success. What do they get out of it? They get knowledge, and they get a general sum of how to think in that type of alpha mind state at Evolve 1. That's what mine is. See, the thing is, though, is that the first question is way too overlapped. Who you are. You need to consider yourself, who you are. I actually do have another video on basically how to set goals and how to prioritize your values. I'm actually going to link both of them in the comment section, just for your guys' information. Those are very crucial videos when it comes to who you are on your value system. But these 5 steps are basically the 5 steps of how to find what you truly are. And it's really cool how how you helping people is going to be what your passion is. And we're actually just going to hop right into the third part of this video, and we're going to help you find that passion. Alrighty, guys. So when it comes to finding your passion, you need to think about this too. What do you want to be passionate about? Is that helping people? Is that being a doctor? And that's what those 5 questions were, is basically who you are, what do you want to do, who you're going to do it for, why do they need it, and what you're going to get out of it, or what they are going to get out of it, and then what are you going to get out of it. If you're thinking pessimistically about finding your passion, if that be, hey, I wanted to, be a doctor for the money. Money is kind of a, pessimistic view because you're showing that you're just doing it for the paycheck. People in society don't find that as a form of respect. So you got to consider that as well. Is that, if you're going to be passionate about these, do you want that respect in the other, as well? Do you want that respect from others? Do you want that, saying of, hey, can I look at this guy and say, hey, that's what his passion is? Because, once you get to, parties and you get, to these cocktail parties that basically everybody's talking to one another, well, people want to hear what your passion is. People are very interested about some of this stuff if you get to the right people, though. So when you're finding your passion, you need to consider, who they are, who you are as a person, and finding your values, lining it with your goals, and just kind of like letting yourself coast. The world is round, and no matter where you go in the world, you need to have a direction. You can still be on the same, in the same globe, but you can go round and round and around if you want to when it comes to your passions, and you just go over and over and over again. Or you can just set yourself up in your goal making for that passion, if that were to change, and go from there. I'm going to actually explain that again because that was really confusing. So your passion is going to be the main mission of your life, right? In society terms. Well, if something in your passion, if you're passionate about it, you got to consider this. Does it align with my values? Does it align with my goals? Okay, it aligns with both. Oh, I don't have any goals yet? Let me go watch the video, and then let's go make some goals. And then, basically, you're going to be set on coast for whatever your passion is. Do you want something to be something that you're successful for? And then also asking what you need to sacrifice for that success. And, when you're getting into the passion part, are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying it? That's, the easiest question is saying, hey, do you like this stuff? Do you find it something rewarding? Not, right now, you can find it rewarding right now, or you can find it rewarding in the future. And that's the difference between a reward and a passion. Passion is delivered with basic, reward over time. It's not given exactly almost like in a transactional basis. Passion is going to take a lot of time, and that's why I say goal making is going to be the best way to establish what your passion is. You got to keep your passion in mind, but you cannot hold it as a root system. Like I said, it's a branch, and you got to consider that branch to be a very crucial part of your life when it comes to the tree of life. But for your values are your roots, and you need to consider your values and grow your stem up before you can even start considering growing a branch. And that comes with goals, that comes with values, and just testing certain stuff out. You cannot, look at your life and say, hey, that's exactly what my passion is going to be. You just need to create it as you go, like I said, and create it as you live it, and be able to be open to new opportunities, be able to be in a growth mindset, and be able to find this new stuff out there. Having energy and effort basically equals, something that you're going to be passionate about, and your energy and effort go a long way. So to wrap that all up, just so there is no miscommunication, your values and goals are the roots of your tree of a person. Passion is just a branch. Society views an elitist view the passion as your roots. And the problem with that is that your values and your goals, if they don't align, they're not on the same scale for importance. Your values are hands down one of the most important things to hold yourself up on your foundation. And then also, basically, your values are going to catalyze or going to grow basically what your passion is. If that's saying, I'm more of a creative, artistic person, get into art. And if that comes your passion and you're passionate about it, well, shit, go do it. And then also, basically, the last thing that you need to really consider is it going to be making me money? Is it going to be making me happy? Because if I'm getting paid $2 an hour, I'm not going to be happy. And your personal happiness when it comes to who you are as a person is going to be the main thing. And that's something that I find is one of the more huge things about this. But to wrap this whole video up, guys, that is what I find the most significant, and that's how to find your passion. You need to create your values, you need to establish your values, you establish your goals, make sure they're aligned, and then you need to realize that your passion is just a branch on the tree, and you need to start looking at your values for a moral compass. And then I do have the other videos too. Again, this is Evolve 1. My name is Michael. Guys, hope this all sticks into your brain. I know this is a little bit longer of a video. If you guys have any questions, actually, you know what? Leave me a comment section. What do you guys think about passion? Does society make it right? That's basically it, you guys. I hope you guys all have a great day. Again, this is Michael from Evolve 1.